Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alex, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a flawless face. So that's going to be foundation, concealer, setting, and then your basic contour, highlight, whatnot. So for those of you who have requested this, sorry it took so long. I ordered some stuff on Cyber Monday and was kind of hoping, ooh, like I could do a video with it. It'd be super good to do like a review, whatever. But it is like crazy back ordered, and so it's not gonna be here until like the day before my birthday, which is like another week from now. So I was like, screw that, we're just gonna do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe and click the like, and yeah, follow me on all of my social media. And I hope you guys enjoy what I'm gonna bring to you here on this channel. So first thing we're gonna do is take some primer. I'm gonna use our Bare Minerals Prime Time. This is their brightening foundation primer, and it's actually pretty decent. It makes your skin feel pretty smooth, a little tacky, but not overly tacky. I mean, you want some tackiness, that's the whole point. But yeah, it's definitely a product not to be slept on, guys. Bare Minerals, their primers and their powders, like I've used their illuminating powder and it really was a decent setting powder. I set it under my eyes, like places I would want to highlight pretty much, and it was a pretty decent powder. So after my primer, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Liquid Glow. This is in the color Oyster. Recently, I've been putting these underneath my foundations, and I kind of like the glow that it gives me. It kind of dulls, obviously, a little bit under my foundation because I like my foundation to be full coverage, but it kind of gives you that glow from within look. So I like that. Let's see. I just rub that all over like I did my primer. And as you can see, it really kind of just makes you look like you're glowing. You could even really wear this like without any foundation if you're just like, screw foundation today, but I don't want to go out there totally naked, so just throw a little bit on. You'll look like you're kind of glowing. Put a hat on so nobody sees, you know, all this. Next, I'm going to do foundation. It is going to be the Huda Beauty Faux Filter. This foundation is very full coverage, long lasting for sure. My only complaint about this foundation is I do notice a little bit after hours, I'll give her hours of wear oil kind of just right there in my nose. And I'm I guess a little oily, but not that oily to the point that you would expect it to show through. I really haven't had that issue with a lot of foundations, so I found that strange. Maybe it's just the formula mixing with my oils. I don't know, but it's a little bit oily. Not bad. The coverage is definitely super, super full, which I like a lot. I like to go over with a silicone sponge. It doesn't suck up any product, and that helps you spread it around a little bit more evenly. Then I like to go in with a wet, that is like the most important thing, a wet sponge. Doesn't have to be a beauty blender. This is a Morphe Pro Sculpt Contour Sponge. And then I like to spray it with a little bit of setting spray. My choice is always Urban Decay All Nighter. This is their little Christmas bottle. It's super cute. just a couple sprays on the sponge, and then pounce the foundation into your skin. Don't smear it, or else it's just gonna make a huge, huge mess. Just press it really lightly into your skin. You want it to look like your skin, not like foundation. You're gonna drag that all over your face, like eyes, everything. You're gonna look like a ghost, but that's okay because it's worth it. And then take it down to your neck, obviously, because sometimes it's really hard to find a foundation that is exactly the same shade as your neck, especially when you're gonna be bronzing and contouring and everything. Lily, are you serious? So, once you get all that shit covered, take it up into your hairline, like literally when there's barely anything on your sponge. Take it up into your hairline and around your ears, jawline, all that shit that you want to be the same color as your face. And you're good. Foundation. People are like, damn, how do you get your face to look so flawless? Foundation. Get a good foundation. I'm not knocking that like drugstore shit. Some of that shit's good. Get a good foundation, put it on right. You're good. It really ain't that hard. Y'all saw what I looked like before this. Y'all saw it. It really is not that hard. Stick with me. I got y'all. Next, we're gonna take this Huda Beauty concealer. Huda, I'm a big Huda supporter. She has some good products. I will tell you, her lips are very good. Her face stuff, I have come to find, is very good. So with that being said, clearly I'm a big Huda supporter. I use a lot of her products. Don't hate. She's got decent shit. So I'm gonna take her concealer, which I like because it's just a glide on. I don't have to use any type of brush. I'm gonna get a little bit of product on there and I'm gonna dab it on underneath my eyes, just like that, 3 dots. And then I'm just gonna drag it up like a triangle that's upside down under your eye, just to highlight my under eye area, because I have some pretty dark fucking circles under my eyes, if I'm being honest with you guys, because I don't sleep, because my child doesn't sleep, because he has like a literal full fucking top mouth of row of like teeth. It's insane. So we don't sleep around here, so we just, you know, we cover it up. We cover up the problems, you know? Welcome to adulthood, bitch. Anyways, we're gonna put this concealer upside down triangles underneath our eyes, our eyeball areas, and then we're gonna blend with our sponge. Again, the same shebang, sprays and blending, patting it in underneath, and then just taking the little excess product over your eye so that you can cover up all of your sins under your eye area there. Pat her in and around. Oh, I love putting on makeup. This is like my favorite. People are like, oh my god, how long does that take you to do? Like 10 hours? I'm like, yes, and I love every minute of it. I love every minute of it. Anyways, so then you're also gonna take your concealer, small amounts, on your highlighting areas like your forehead, and then down your nose. Just tiny, tiny, tiny amounts. that you smear all the way down your face. You like literally just need one pump of product and it goes all the way. Okay. Then you're gonna blend that in with your blender sponge down. And you are one highlighted bitch. Look at that. All right. Next, we're gonna set it, because if you don't set your foundation, why are you putting on foundation? For real, no, for real. If you don't set it, why are you putting it on? Because it's just gonna leave your face in like 10 minutes. All right, so we are gonna go in with the, let's guess. Can you guess? I'm sure you can. Huda Beauty. She's dirty, but that's okay. Baking powder and pound cake. She is a nice baking powder. I like that she has a net in it so that I don't feel like I use too much product. I feel like I've had this for a good 3 months, 4 months, and I've not even gone like halfway through it. I feel like I go through powder so fast because I make a mess, because that's just me and my life. I make a mess. And this powder, because of this net, is just lasting me so much longer. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I feel like it's way worth the money. So yeah, definite recommend. The only thing that sucks is it gets everywhere. So don't wear whatever you plan on wearing that day when you're putting on your makeup. Just a tip. Just a tip. Anyways, go ahead and set under your eyes all the places that you just highlighted with concealer with your damp sponge. And it doesn't have to be an insane amount of product. Like, I know baking is like all this product, but I cheat sometimes. I really don't go on with all that product. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I kind of just spread it out the best that I can. I don't need like powder falling off my face, like dripping off my fucking face. That's so unnecessary. Like, come on, that's a waste. This shit ain't cheap. So we're gonna do all of that, and then we're just gonna take a little bit more powder and a big fluffy brush. I use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH01 brush. It is literally just a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna dip it in. It's gonna pick up a lot of product. So definitely beat it off, and then just pat it around your face. The areas that you didn't set with your sponge, this is just going to lock in those extra areas and keep them from having some makeup sliding off your face. And you can go ahead and dust off the excess from the baking. We'll call it quick baking. From the quick baking that we did there, because let's be honest, sometimes ain't nobody got time for that. And drag it down to your chin and your neck. You can like literally swirl it in, like buff it with this fluffy brush, and it's just gonna really give you like a nice airbrush look. Full coverage all the way, every day. Okay. So next, I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows and my eyes off camera. And then I'll come back and show you my contour, my highlights, and the finishing touches. And that will be a full video on how to do a flawless face. Okay, so now that I have my eyes done, I'm gonna go in and start to contour. So my first step is gonna be my contour. So I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and just a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush. I'm gonna dip it in the center color here. It's just like a matte brown contour shade, and take it about to where the top of my ear attaches to my face, down to about right where my eye is gonna start. And I'm just gonna blend it in, and then I'm gonna take it down into my chin, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side. You really wanna blend your contour because yes, you want to look sculpted, you don't want to look fake. Do you? Okay, I'm sorry, but this is like making me crazy. Okay, better. So after you do both sides, you're gonna go in towards your forehead and bronze up your forehead just a little bit. Give you some shapes, some dimension, back under my chin, just touch it up. Now I personally, for literally no in particular reason whatsoever, like to also go in with a not matte bronzer. I guess you call it a shimmer bronzer, I don't know. But I really like this one. It's by the Balm Cosmetics. It's the Betty Luminizer. And I've had this literally since my honeymoon, so for like 4 years now. And I like, yeah, I hit pan, but I still have so much product in there, and it's such a nice bronzer that I like to just top my other bronzer with it. Literally same areas, nothing different, just a nice topper. And then I'll take my sponge and really just blend everything to make it melt into my skin. Press it into your skin just like you did with like your foundation and stuff. The same sponge, like literally you can use this sponge for everything. Okay, next is gonna be blush. So I'm just gonna take an angled blush brush. This is also Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. It's the JH06, and I'm using the Balm's Hot Mama blush. This is like a tiny one that I got in an Ipsy bag, but this blush is really, really cute. And I'm just going to get the product on my blush brush and put it on the apples and then up like where my bronzer is and stuff. I like blush. I really took a break from blush for like a hot minute, but me and blush are starting to get reacquainted, and we really are kind of digging each other. We're vibing with each other right now. So I'm packing on the blush, and I love that. And if you don't love that, that's cool. Don't do it, okay? And then I'm just gonna do the same to kind of melt it out. This next step is like must do to get your highlight like poppin'. So take a liquid highlighter, any liquid highlighter you could use, like the Anastasia Liquid Glow, whatever. Today and most days, because I love this stuff, it's also by the Balm Cosmetics, which is a really good brand if you don't use it. The Balm Cosmetics carries great highlighters, bronzers, liquid highlighters, lipsticks. Like, they have some really decent stuff, so definitely check them out if you haven't. But this is their Mary Duminizer. It is a liquid highlighter like this, and I love it. I also love their Mary Luminizer, which is the powder that basically is the same. And I actually got that with that bronzer on my honeymoon, and I dropped it and broke it when I lived in Richmond a few years ago, and it was devastating. It like literally ruined my night, but I don't want to talk about it because it'll ruin my night. Anyways, so we're gonna take that. I just like literally painted on where I want it, wet my sponge a little bit. Like I'm gonna put a little bit off on my hand, and then I'm just going to blend the highlighter where it is, but blend it out a little bit more natural, which fucking A, this is so not natural, but you know what I mean. Not so bam, but I'm a pretty bam person. I like my highlight to be in your face, like, hi. Yeah. So we're just gonna do the same on the other side. Draw it on, bitch, draw it on. Wet that sponge, tiny bits, pat, 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 and blend that shit in. This will have me glowing like a Greek goddess. I don't know. This is just like my serious though, like secret to a really, really nice highlight. Like seriously, it's great. I'm gonna take it down my nose, on the tip of my nose, and just work it in. Take the excess up here onto my forehead. Just a tiny bit. Oh, darn. Just a tiny bit here and a tiny bit down here on my chin where the light would like literally hit outside. And you know, whatever. Just fake that shit. All right. Next, I'm going to go over my liquid highlighter with a powder highlighter. I'm going to use Anastasia's Amorisi. This is the highlighter from heaven. I use this highlighter every day. I have said bye to all my other highlighters. I am about to try a new one for the first time since I bought this, literally. Hopefully it'll be here soon. It's a Jeffree Star highlighter. Liquid and powder, because like I just said, I don't do one without the other. It's a secret to a perfect highlight. Yeah, but I'll let you guys know. We'll do like a review. Let me know if you guys want a review of the products that I bought on Cyber Monday, because it was some nice products. I got some Jeffree Star. I got some Beauty Bakery, which I love their stuff. Their lips are amazing. I got some new lippies, and I've got some foundation to play with. Girl, I have heard some things about this foundation, and I am so excited to try it because I am a foundation whore. I love a good foundation. I buy foundations even when I have full bottles of foundations. I will buy a brand new foundation just because I'm like, hey, I like this foundation. I think this foundation is gonna cover my face like every other fucking foundation that I own. But fuck it. Okay, next, the final touches. So once you have sculpted your face like a Neapolitan, tricky word, ice cream, you're gonna just set that shit with some setting spray, my Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, Then I like to go in, because I'm extra as fuck, with my Tatcha Dewy Luminous Mist. This shit is just sweat in a can, and I love it. Inhale that shit. Fuck it. It's expensive. Enjoy it in every sense. And that is that. That is the finished look. That is a flawless face. Yeah, it's really not that hard, guys. It just takes time. It takes practice and dedication and some decent products. Not high end, but decent products. And you can achieve it. And take care of your skin. Take care of your skin. Right now, you might be like, look, you little bitch, because look at, I know my skin is a little right now, but we're having some issues, but we're working on it. Take care of your skin. Without good skin, you can't have a good canvas to put your makeup on, which is literally what makeup is. Makeup is art. So this is the finished look. Pretty airbrushed foundation. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.